Hello everyone, here I am Vadel Sagar. Let us continue our discussion regarding the light reflections and refractions. But now we are at one stage where we know about the what way image form by the spherical mirrors is, and regarding the sign conversations also. As per the our quadrant, first quadrant, second quadrant, third and fourth, as per this axis way also, that at the last we seen that the Cartesian sign conversations, okay, that will help you out. Now what is next in this our chapter? The next is mirror formula. Don't see anything in this frame whatever I am showing you. That's why I'm putting the same slide, because before the introducing this our next topic, you should have why this is needed. So let me clear about these things, because till now we are forming the images because we are using the spherical mirrors. Is using that we are putting our object and we are trying to see where the image is formed, but without doing a ray diagram, without doing any kind of practical. What is the way, or is there any way to find or predict a size, shape, and where image will form? It means, is it virtual or real? You can able to see, is it form at that site, is at the P, at F, at C, anywhere you can able to see, say about these things. So is there any possibility? So I can say yes, there is one formula which is associated with the reflecting surfaces. I can say mirror also, associated with the mirror, that named as mirror formula. We are also discussing about the magnification, but don't go for this instead of this moment. This is mirror formula. The mirror formula, I'm showing that one complex figure, but okay, this let me clear and simplify this figure. That we already seen, our object is at beyond the C point. This is our concave mirror, principal axis, first parallel ray reflect to the F, and then the pass through the F, it will reflect to the parallel to principal axis. Either you can passes, you can also choose C. Now this is the figure through which you have many more options is you have for the second ray, that you get an idea. If I'm not taking the second ray, this one, then I can take the second ray for this one also, C1. This will also meet at the same point. Okay, I am not taking that F1, I am not taking the C1, I am taking this at particular angle fall on P. As the same angle it will reflect, and it should be also passed to the same point. This is a mean that if you just follow the rules, you will get a proper and exactly what image should form, it will form. Okay, this is a new for you for this things is, whatever the measurement at last we are seeing, the whatever the measurements of we are doing from the pole is your origin. From the pole, the object distance is named as object distance. The distance between object and P, it means pole, is named as object distance and symbolized by small u. Please accept, don't argue, because it is accepting things. Distance between this and this is u. Distance between image, this is our image, distance between image and pole, because all measurements should be start from the pole, so this distance is named as the v. We already know this distance between P and F is the focal length, and distance between P and C is the radius of the curvature r. All the measurements are the negative x-axis. As we know, this is our quadrant, this is a positive axis, this is positive axis, this is negative axis, this is negative axis. So all the measurement, it means our image distance, object distance, radius of curvature, focal length, all are negative on this side. We will see on these discussions about this also, but till that you should clear about what is object distance, what is image distance, and what is focal length. Focal length we already know. Okay, let us go ahead, because till that we are not discussing about any kind of thing for the mirror formula. What is mirror formula, which is next in the slide? Okay, there is relationship between the three quantity. Which three quantity? Object distance, image distance, and focal length. U, V, and F. The relationship between U, V, and F is known as mirror formula. Very clear and simple. So that relation is likewise. As you can see in this equation, 1 upon V plus 1 upon U is equal to 1 upon F. Inverse of V plus inverse of U is equal to the inverse of F. You can also say likewise. There is a huge mathematical steps and equations is you have to solve, trigonometry also, and then you are reached to the same this formula, and they are end up with the named as simplified form of the relationship between how the focal length and object distances and image distance relate to the each others is said according to this way, is called mirror formula. There is a too much mathematical step we have to follow, and we are end up with this formula. If we are applying the Cartesian sign conversions, as I said earlier in this discussion, this u is also negative, which is pb prime, pb prime minus v, pf is f minus f, and pc is the r minus r. Why they are all r minus? Because the all the measurement from the left of the pole. What are the measurement? Right of the pole is positive, left of the pole is negative. That's why all parameters are the negative. Okay, this is all about the mirror formula, because mirror formula is a simple thing. 1 upon v, 1 upon plus 1 upon u plus is equal to 1 upon f. That is n. Now what about the magnification? Let me clear the general magnification, and then we are go for the what chapter tells us about the magnification. Magnification is how much time you are seeing the object, seeing the image of the object is bigger. It means if you are seeing the tt, it means one kd if you are seeing, and then it is looks bigger as like one something is bigger like compare. So you are magnifying that object with the magnifying device. So this is called magnification. It means it is a something bigger object you are seeing compared to the what actually it is. That is called magnification. Okay, now here also, as you can see in earlier discussions, that sometimes our images are going to be larger than the object, and sometimes our image formations is the smaller than the objects, as we discussed in the case of the image formations of the concave mirrors and the convex mirrors. Okay, so when our object size and image size, the image size is bigger than the, I am not discussing anything which is presenting here, I am discussing general things. That is very important. When object height and image height, when image height is the bigger than the object height, then I can say magnification is the plus. It means it is increases. When our image size is a decrease than the object size, then I can say it is a diminishing. It is a opposite to the magnification. So that's why for the, I cannot say that how much time it is, because I am seeing that yes it is bigger than, but how much bigger? So that how much answered solved with the help of one mathematical formula, that is named as the magnification. Magnification m is equal to nothing but the ratio of the heights. If you have height of the image in a numerator, then you divide with the height of the object. Suppose our image is formations by the mirror is 2 centimeter heighted, and our object is 1 centimeter. Then it is at the numerator you are putting 2, because the height of the image is 2 centimeter divided by the 1. Then the 1 is 1, so the 2 centimeter, 2 magnification comes. It is m is equal to 2 means what? The our image is double than the our object, because the object is 1 centimeter and our image is 2 centimeter. For example, next example I can take. Okay, our object height, trying to see where object it is. Object height is 10 centimeter, and image when it form, the image height is 5 centimeter. So the that actually your inceptions also tells us this images decreases, but how much time, that also you can answer. But when I'm taking the complex numbers is then it will be complex. But okay, the image height is 5 centimeter and object size is 10, then it you are cancel out, you will get a 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 means zero point 0.5, zero point 0.5 means half, so m is equal to the half. It means it is a, on earlier cases we get a two answers, so we predicted that, we are saying that it's a double. Here we are getting m is equal to zero point 0.5, it means what, our image is going to be half. That is nothing but the, it's going to be diminished. Okay, so magnification means how much image is bigger than the object, is you are tells us in number scenario. It is expressed as a ratio of the height of the image with the height of the object, image on numerator and object at denominator, please. H prime by h, yes, particularly for distinguish the each others, the image height is denoted as a h prime and the object height is denoted as h, so you can bifurcate both of it, very simple. Okay, from the, if you just directly accept these things I can understand also, because the ncrt is given directly. But for your simplicity I am putting this figure also there from the, by the trigonometry for the math solutions. The ab, a prime b prime, it is here, it is here, sorry, a prime b prime is divided by the ab, then a prime b prime, and then the pb prime divided by the pb. That relations are coming in the trigonometry, that they are taking the triangles. Okay, a prime b prime is nothing but the h prime, image height. Ab is nothing but the h. The pb prime is the nothing but the distance of image is minus v, because it's the negative side, and this is pb is nothing but the minus v. So they are putting all the minus minus cancel, so the, this h prime by h is nothing but the m, so the m is equal to v by u. It is a mean that the magnification judgment not needed to calculate only the height of the objects or image heights. You can tell us about the magnifications using object distance and image distance. This is the one of the good thing for you, either if you have set of heights data, either if you have the distance data of the objects and image, you can able to find the magnifications. So the, okay, what here, the height of the image is positive when it is the principal axis, when it is above the principal axis, for example virtual image. Okay, now see what the things will happen. When objects is always, when we are not putting any time the objects is downward, if we are putting, then it is a something another case, but generally we are seeing the object is upward, and upward have, upward direction is a positive, which seen in a earlier discussion. So that u is positive, now h prime, h is positive because it's the upward. Now virtual image, and as you can see till that what we are discussing in the image formation site, any virtual image is erect, and erect it means above the principal axis, and above the principal axis is positive. So the h prime is positive, h is positive, so m is automatically positive. So the height of the image is positive, height of the image is positive when it above the principal axis, it is a always virtual image formations. The height of the image is negative, then it is a real image, so it is downward side. As you go back to the your cases of formations of image, it will help you to see the what real, and no need to go in a videos, you have a textbook, you can open with the discussions. And where your m is equal to positive for the virtual image, because your the image height is positive, so that there is no negative terms are coming, so the m is positive. This can be asked in the board examinations in mcqs and the blanks. M can be negative for the real images. Okay, let me take example so that what we are discussing about the formulas, it will clear to more. A convex mirror you have, so I am showing you one convex mirror. It's a use for the rear views, this is also mcq. And automatics for the radius of curvature 3. What is the mean of radius of curvature? Is center of the sphere from where our this sphere, the mirror is cut out, this center to the p, this distance, this to this distance is 3 centimeter. If the bus is located at the 5 meter from the mirror, 3 meter, if this is a 3 meter, then somewhere our bust is located at the 5 meter. Find the position nature of the image will form inside the mirror. Okay, so as we see, whenever you are going for the calculating this example, you should first apply the Cartesian sign conversions. If you apply the properly signed conversions, you will get definitely right answer, because the answers come, the reaches the answer, the process of reach to the answers is very easy. But you have to care about the during the examples about the sign. What the way? R is equal to plus 3, because R is radius of curvature is 3 centimeter. R is equal to 3 centimeter. Why they are taking plus? Because for the convex mirror, it's a this, and this radius of curvature is the right of the pole, and this direction is positive, so that's why they are taking the positive. As I said you, object distance is always, objects are always putting to the left of the mirror, and the left side of the mirror or the left side of the pole is always negative. So this distance for you, this is your object, this is object distance u is a 5 meter, is this side of the left of the pole, so it's a negative. Generally 99% object distance is negative. Okay, so what we have to find? We have to find v, image distance we have to find, height of the object we have to find, and at the end magnifications also we have to find. Before proceeding into the detail, if you want to find v, we have a relationship between v, u and f. Which one? Mirror formula, 1 upon v plus 1 upon u is equal to 1 upon f. So before going into detail, u you have, f we don't have, v we don't have, but f we can able to reach. As we know, the r, the radius of curvature is double than the focal length, so the focal length can be the half of the radius of curvature. If your half radius of curvature is 3 divided by the 2, then the 1.5 meter is the this distance can be, because this is 3, as we are taking this 3 and this is 6, now this is 3, then this will be 1.5. So the our focal length is 1.5. R u is equal to minus 5 meter. Now we can able to find the image distance very easily using the mirror formula. So here is your mirror formula, 1 upon f is equal to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u. Here we want to find 1 upon v, we want to find image distance, so I am taking on this side and I am taking the focal length on this side. Either you have options of you take this u term in this side, so the 1 upon v stay here, and 1 upon f this minus 1 upon u. Now what is f? As we know, we are find 1.5. What is u? Minus 5. Okay, put them, so the 1 up f is equal to 1.5, u is equal to minus 5, this minus minus is going to be plus. And now the simple term as the maths you can apply to LCM and all that. If you are multiplying these two term at the 1.5, if you are sum on both side, it will be 7.5, sorry 6.5. If you take the inverse of it, it means a 1 upon it will be going to be up, then it will be 7.5 upon 6.5. If you divide in the calculator or the manually also, you will get the 1.15 meter. What is the mean? V is equal to positive number you are getting. It means whatever image is formed should be right of the pole, then and then it will be positive, and it is formed at 1.15. Now try to see what is the focal length, 1.5, and what v we get, 1.15. It means less than that. Is it image formation inside? Yes. So this is the way on which we are satisfying what we are seeing in the ray diagram with the proper sense, proper proof. Okay, now magnification is equal to h prime upon h. Also we know that it's a minus v by u. For the calculating of the mirror's magnification, minus v by u is a fundamental formula for you. What is v for you? Plus 1.5. What is u? Minus 5. Minus minus cancel, so it will be plus, positive number will come 0.23. It means even though, see, if you have v and u is same number, it means 2 centimeter 2 centimeter, it will be 2 cancel out 1. So the magnification, it means 1, it means both side is same, so it is not magnifying. So when your m value is exceeding 1, it means is magnifying more than the objects. If your m value is less than 1, you can say your image is diminishing. So here your value of the magnification is 0.23, so I can say image is diminished, and you can able to see that object's height and image height is less than that. Okay, so without using the height of the height data, I can able to find the magnifications. At the end, the magnification is positive. So as we judge here, the positive magnification image is virtual, and in the diagram also you can able to see we need to extend our rays to form the image. That this image is named as the virtual image is proved here also, and magnification is positive. Thank you.